everybody's heard of the Old Firm Derby, one of the biggest derbies in the world, but what about today's football match, the New Firm Derby, contested between Dundee United and Aberdeen? Just have a little look at this. It wouldn't be a Footy Adventures video without a cheeky little Wikipedia chart, would it? So, as you can see, Rangers won their 37th league title in 1978. They wouldn't win another one until 1987, and then they won one in 89, and that started off their 9 in a row. In between Rangers winning the league in 78 and 87, Celtic did win it 4 times, but from 80 to 85, it went Aberdeen, Celtic, Celtic, Dundee United, Aberdeen, Aberdeen. And even if you look at who came second and third around then, the 78 season, Aberdeen and Dundee United were second and third. 79, Dundee United were third. St Mirren made it into the top 3 in 1980. Aberdeen did come second twice in a row behind Celtic. Dundee United then incredibly won their league title, 1983, their one and only to date. Hearts snuck into second a couple of times after Aberdeen won a couple of titles under Alex Ferguson. From 84 to 87, 4 seasons in a row, Dundee United incredibly came third. So during periods of instability for the big two, Celtic and Rangers, Dundee United and Aberdeen really took the mantle. As somebody who isn't from Scotland and has seen modern football dominated by the big clubs all around Europe, not just in Scotland, it would be my dream to see some quote-unquote smaller clubs, no offence, go and win the league or go and win major trophies or go on an absolute crazy run of like 4 or 5 years of success. I think it would just be absolutely incredible to see it in the modern day. Obviously, it's been like 40 years since Aberdeen won the league, the last team to have won the league outside of Celtic and Rangers. At least we saw Aberdeen win the cup last season. That was the first time in my 5 years living in Scotland seeing a team win a major trophy with fans in the stadium that weren't called Celtic or Rangers. Anyway, enough from me in the car. Let's go and chat to Dundee United and Aberdeen fans to see how big this game is for them. And here's the man who ushered in the new firm from a Dundee United perspective, manager Jim McLean, who won Dundee United the league. What an achievement. Today's New Firm Derby Day. Yeah. Who are Dundee United's biggest rivals in Scotland? Is it Dundee, they're local? Is it Celtic, Rangers or Aberdeen?
It's Dundee.
Dundee for you guys, yeah? Not Aberdeen. Aberdeen second, maybe?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, nice. And so they're currently bottom of the league.
Yeah.
Do you reckon you'll inflict a bit more pain on them today?
Probably will.
You're an Aberdeen fan?
Yeah.
So firstly, before we get into Aberdeen and all the stuff that's been going on this season, who are your biggest rivals in Scotland?
Well, I don't like Rangers, so Dundee United's also a big one.
For you, Rangers as an Aberdeen fan, but probably Dundee United second?
Probably.
As a derby, because obviously there's no other big team in Aberdeen. And so how's it all going for you? Currently bottom of the league, I can't believe it. And Rangers are one above you as well.
Yeah. 5 games since October. It's not looking good.
Is that all it is? 5 games you've won?
5 since last October.
And you've got European football to come as well?
Yeah, can't wait for that.
Right, there's more Aberdeen fans in Dundee at the moment than Dundee United fans.
It's an added bonus.
Well, I think the supporters buses are just turning up. But how are we feeling right now about the season?
Oh, not too good, like.
It's not too good, but you won the Scottish Cup last year. So would you take winning the Scottish Cup if it meant getting relegated this season? Would you give up last season's Scottish Cup win just to stay in the Prem?
Because Aberdeen are the only 2 teams that hasn't been relegated.
Of course.
Yeah.
But it would be nice to keep the history going that we've not been relegated.
So you'd give up the Scottish Cup, would you?
It's hard to say yes, it's hard to say no, but
I think you'd bounce straight back. And I'm not saying you're going to get relegated this year. I obviously don't think it's a bad bit of form. It's a bad bit of form. And so who is your biggest rival? Like personally for you guys, are you more Rangers, Celtic, Dundee United, like
Rangers.
Rangers for you?
Rangers.
Rangers for you?
Rangers.
It's New Firm Derby Day, Dundee United v Aberdeen. Who, in your eyes, are Dundee United's biggest rivals?
Dundee and Aberdeen.
Dundee and Aberdeen maybe even for you, or would you lean towards one or the other as your biggest rival? You said Dundee first.
Yeah, so I say Dundee.
Currently, the bottom 2 in the Scottish Premiership are Rangers and Aberdeen.
Yes.
Would you have imagined that a couple months into the season?
Not at all, especially how, well, not great of a league season, but to the end of winning the Scottish Cup. It's definitely been back. Thought could be sitting quite high, but it's been not even a goal yet.
Yeah, you've not even scored a league goal yet. And I asked a couple of lads this earlier, would you give up the Scottish Cup win if it meant safety this year? So basically you keep your Scottish Cup and get relegated, finish bottom, or you give up the Scottish Cup but you survive?
I'm saying survive.
So you'd give up the Scottish Cup 35 years without one?
I would.
Really? Okay.
We've got that holding of we've never been relegated.
Of course, yeah.
So just to let that go just now.
But currently bottom, you can't see yourself being bottom come the end of the season?
I don't think we will be, but
it's just form right now, isn't it? It's
yes,
not I don't think it'll last.
See, even just getting that first goal and then getting that first win,
Momentum.
that'll bring some momentum up.
And so who are your biggest rivals in Scotland? Is it Dundee United? Is it Rangers, Celtic?
For me, I'd say Rangers. I'm from Glasgow.
Okay, so why are you an Aberdeen fan then? What's the connection?
Family.
Okay, nice.
Family, so all my friends are Rangers fans, so that's kind of...
God, that must be interesting for you growing up in Glasgow as an Aberdeen fan.
Yes, definitely. So that's what I'm more Rangers, whereas my family will be more Dundee United.
Okay, that's interesting. Who would you say Dundee United's biggest rivals are?
At the moment, probably Hibs.
Right, okay, why is that then?
Yeah, just, well, played them last weekend, and it's going to struggle to keep up with Rangers and Celtic. Hearts is very good at this moment.
But like Dundee just up, obviously literally right there, we can see their floodlights.
Yeah, no, but we used to play them a couple of weeks ago as well and humped them 2-0, so...
But just generally for you, who would you say, when you come to play them, you want to beat them the most?
But Hibs is our closest competition, I'd say, at the moment in time.
Okay, right.
Hearts is flying as well.
And Aberdeen, no, not for you?
Aberdeen's bottom of the league with 1 point. It's if we don't come away with 3-0 tonight, I'll be very
Yeah,
disappointed.
bomb with no point, with 1 point and no goals.
Correct.
Would you have envisaged that at the start of the year?
Not really, no. No, that's not. It's not what I'd expect of Aberdeen, especially not winning the Scottish Cup.
And how impressed have you been with Dundee United the last couple of years,
Superb.
particularly with coming up from the Championship, Jim Goodwin?
I've followed them for far too long.
Yeah.
I went to Europe with them just a few weeks ago.
Oh, nice.
Over to Vienna, had a great time with my son. Fantastic. It's nice to see it start to gel. I think the biggest thing is keeping hold of the players.
Okay, atmosphere starting to build. Just does some editing here in the Dundee United press room, so a huge thanks to them. Make sure you go and follow them on all of their socials. While we're just waiting for the players to come back out and for the game to start, I've been looking at Wikipedia, my favourite website obviously. We were talking about the new firm at the very start of this video, but Aberdeen were to win the Scottish Premier Division 3 times, the Scottish Cup 4 times, the Scottish League Cup twice, the European Super Cup, the Cup Winners' Cup obviously, all within the 1980s. In the same period, Dundee United won the Scottish Prem once and the Scottish League Cup twice, as well as reaching the Scottish Cup final 4 times, the 1987 UEFA Cup final and the semi-final of the 1983-84 European Cup. So yeah, it's not all just like the league finishes that I showed you earlier, it's all the cups and the European runs and stuff. These two teams were like massive in the 80s. Imagine that in the modern day, these two competing at the very top of European football, top of Scottish football, reaching finals, reaching European finals. We'd love to see it. Right, we've kicked off in the New Firm derby and I'm buzzing for this. Really good atmosphere. Behind that goal, Dundee United, the other goal, Aberdeen. Aberdeen still yet to score a goal this season in the league. And he won't score one with heading and finishing like that. It's getting cold now, the hood's up. There's a tiny bit of blue sky left up there, but winter is fast approaching. Okay, best chance of the game there for Dundee United. Biggest save that's been had to have been made so far, and it was from Mitov in Aberdeen goal. He did well obviously in the cup final last year. I think he's a really good keeper, and he made a good save there. But yeah, Aberdeen have been under pressure. Dundee United getting to all the second balls. It's been a bit of a scrappy game, but they do have the resulting corner.
What have we made of the game so far?
It's been pretty poor tackling. There's been like 4 big chances missed, to be fair, this game.
Hey, there could have been a couple of goals each side, couldn't there? Yeah.
Like,
Defensively, I think it's been a solid game though.
Yeah, like 5 minutes ago, Aberdeen one-on-one. It's good defense. Again, as you said, brilliant defending, but there should be at least 2 goals this game already.
And so Aberdeen are currently bottom. Where do you think they'll finish in the league this year?
I'd say 7th.
Yeah,
7th?
I would agree with that.
Yeah, nice.
7th, yeah.
Right on the stroke of half time, I think. I've just come up to the top to get a bit of a better view for the half time, like starting, and just to tell you about the first half, and they go and bang one in like that. Aberdeen's woes continue, and Dundee United having a good start to the season. Look at these fans. Honestly, I'm just glad we saw a goal in the new firm after what we saw in the old firm a few weeks back. I thought that was an absolute shocker from both Celtic and Rangers, that old firm derby. But you can hear it in here now. The new firm, it doesn't disappoint. And there we go, it's half time. Wow, the atmosphere as the players are going off is crazy in here. And there's some stands in Scotland that I love to watch and film when I'm at games. And that is the stand behind the goal at Wraith, stand behind the goal at Partick Thistle, and the stand behind the goal here at Tannadice. 3 of the best stands to film. And there's others, like obviously Celtic, Rangers, Aberdeen, they all have great supports, I'm not saying that. But just specific stands. There's this one here that I just love standing here and watching every time I come. Dundee United 2, Aberdeen 0. Right after half time, stroke half time, and then after half time. It makes you think, how long can this go on for Jimmy Talleen and Aberdeen? And like, they were so good at the start of last season. When he came in, they went on that run of like 13 wins. Or 13 unbeaten with the draw against Celtic, maybe, I can't exactly remember, 12 wins. But he won the Scottish Cup, so he's like, he's got to be considered a club legend for that. First Scottish Cup in 35 years as their manager. The fans are booing. The fact that they've won 5 league games since that incredible run is just baffling. But obviously, he's got a bit of credit in the bank because of the Scottish Cup. They're in Europe this season. They're singing "You're Getting Sacked in the Morning" to him. I feel bad for managers when that happens, but results aren't good enough for Aberdeen right now. As Dundee United go forward again? Surely not. Surely not. Crossed in. Oh, it's in the box. Oh, nearly. Oh. Why are Aberdeen not shooting today? Oh, when they do, they hit the bar. Oh, the save as well. It just ain't going in for the Dons right now. Aberdeen are never going to score. Honestly, I've been treated to such a good game of football today. I'll be going home today happy that I've watched such a good match of football. I was worried in the early stages, oh, there may not be a goal here, but Dundee United came out the trap second half. They scored at the end of the first half. Unless you're an Aberdeen fan, obviously, you wouldn't be going home tonight very happy. But as a neutral here today, this has been a great game of football. Contrasting emotions, massive cheers from that side, boos from that one. Amazing togetherness, amazing atmosphere in here. Seems like something special has happened at Tannadice the last couple of years. Every time I come, the fans, the team, the manager, it all just seems like one cohesive unit.
Third in the league after that. How good is it being a Dundee United fan right now?
Amazing. Yeah.
So good.
Playing so well. And this derby as well. Is this a big game for you lads to go on and win?
Definitely. And we've had the upper hand lately as well, which is always nice.
Yeah, you've been doing all right. What do you make of Aberdeen? They couldn't score. They've not scored all season in the league.
They never really even looked like scoring.
No, even though they got in good positions and had chances, it never looked like it was going in, did it? What's the biggest derby for you lads?
Dundee.
Dundee's a bigger derby than this one, yeah?
Back-to-back wins though. Dundee and then Aberdeen.
You just said to me off camera, you think Aberdeen could go down? Surely not, it's too early for that, isn't
To be
it?
honest, we've never been relegated in our history, and that's the problem, but the drop-off has been immense this season compared to last